Let's explore some of the scenarios that are going to be potentially the reality of us as a human race.
Just go right on down the list. Go.
Yeah, the laundry list. Okay. Well, let's look at Mars in 2050.
Oh, yeah.
How
2050?
are we saying?
That's Elon's
maybe,
plan.
Maybe not. You're kidding me. Oh, that's definitely going to happen.
Yeah, Elon Musk. He has said he wants to put 1 million people on Mars by 2050 to have a self-sustaining civilization that will survive there, even if the rockets from Earth stop coming because there's been an asteroid strike, war or something here. That's definitely not happening.
The main conversation. He's right. It's definitely not happening, but let's continue.
There are a lot of reasons why that's not happening. Getting anyone to Mars by 2050 and bringing them back alive, or just having them live there for a while, that would be incredibly difficult. The challenge is just to put boots on Mars the way that we did on the moon are enormous, right?
Yeah.
Just learning how to keep someone alive in deep space that far away from Earth for as long as it takes to get to Mars, stay on Mars, come back. We do not know how to do that yet.
Chuck,
yeah, guys, understand this here. So we basically have a launch window to Mars. I think it's every 26 months, and it will generally take 6 to 9 months to get there. Like, guys, if the people on Mars, if they were there, right, they were depending on us to basically kind of give them everything, which would basically be indefinite supply to Mars, right? And then something happened, let's say on the way there, they would have to now wait another 6 to 9 months for a resupply of the resupply, guys. I mean, this is not something that is productive at all to humanity, let's just say this here. Also, any kids born there are going to have severe birth defects. I can pretty much guarantee that one there. Mars radiation is also not good. There is no real dirt on Mars. Let's just say this here. It's more like toxic soil or toxic dust. Let's just say this here. I think it's called perchlorates, maybe something like that, guys. Understand, if you breathe that in, your lungs are basically done there. Also, the gravity is wrong. The air is wrong. Everything is wrong, guys. Our biology is not specifically made to kind of exist on Mars. It's not really a thing.
That's the problem. They want to put boots on Mars instead of sneakers on Mars. Get a sneaker contract. They'll pay the whole way.
Nike would have been there by now.
They just do it.
Exactly. Excellent.
Just do it.
Well played.
It ain't about boots. It's about
That's valid. What he's pointing
sneakers.
out, it's deeper than his original
What are the
statement.
biggest challenges of going that far into space? Is it radiation or?
Yeah, there's radiation. And that's not just when you're in space, that's also when you're on Mars, right? The two things that primarily protect us from radiation here on Earth are the Earth's magnetic field,
right,
and the thick atmosphere that Earth has. Mars doesn't have either of those.
Any of those things.
So when you're on the surface of Mars, you're getting pretty much the same radiation dose that you do like out in space. And that's not good, right? Like the thing that I tell people is the movie The Martian is science fiction. One of the things that's science fiction about it is if Mark Watney really, had to do all the stuff that he did in that movie, he'd come home and he'd be dead of cancer in a couple of years because he had too much radiation exposure hanging out on Mars.
What about the ISS? If Scott Kelly could stay up there for a year.
One of the twins.
Okay. One
stayed on Earth and one went up.
Right.
Yeah.
Why couldn't you just extend that for whatever time necessary to go to Mars?
Yeah, guys, exactly what he just pointed out is exactly why you should study it deeper, right? Because understand this here, you're now cut off from your overall society. You're cut off from everything that basically keeps you alive. If you look at the people that are legitimately sitting in the ISS missions, doing those, look at the people that are at the poles and the Antarctic missions, or even like deep submarine type of missions, you'll start to realize immediately. Now, amplify that drastically. This is the overall mentality that people are going to have on Mars, basically, but amplified. These people are generally suffering. They're doing things, really good because they're probably, they were hired to do these things. Let's just say this year, or they volunteered to do these things, right? But in all actuality, bro, they are going through it mentally in a way that I'm not sure many humans actually want to. And the fact that you're now trying to amplify the 10 people that do these things, let's say, to 1 million is a little bit wild, Elon Musk. And generally, I'm kind of down with a good amount of things that he basically, creates and pushes in terms of his technological advances, at least, right? But putting people on Mars just sounds absolutely absurd here. Guys, there's no open air. There's no sky that you've known your whole life. I can just imagine how this mentally is going to absolutely obliterate you, and imagine the kids that are going to be born there. Yeah, I don't know, bro.
Even if it's not to live there, if
This
it's
is not
just
for
to
me,
go
bro.
there and dig a hole and come back.
Right. So there's a couple of things. First of all, on the ISS, they're still in the Earth's magnetic field. They still have a bunch of the
Right.
shielding.
Oh, wait.
Right,
and what's that called, Neil? Wait, the field that goes all the way out like that?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's called the
Magnetic
God.
field.
No, it's not the magnetic. It's the magnetosphere.
Yeah. Think of X-Men.
Yes, the magnetosphere. Go ahead.
Yeah, exactly. It is like the X-Men. Yeah. They've still got that protection. Also, if something goes wrong on the ISS, they'll be back on the surface of the Earth in a matter of hours. Like they can just abort and come back home.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, at most. I mean, you can.
Yeah.
You come out. You're down within a half hour.
Exactly.
Yeah. The hours is you want to line up so you don't land in the middle of sharks.
Right. Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
So like you can get out easy.
Easy.
And you can also have a real-time conversation with people on the ground.
Okay.
Because they're not that high up.
Right.
And so the speed of light delay with the conversation doesn't matter. On Mars, it's a minimum of something like, I think, 8 minutes each way and a maximum of something like 15 or 20 one way. And so if you send out a message, you are waiting at least 15, 20 minutes to get a message back. Maybe
Better be
more
a
like
good
45.
message.
Yeah.
It better not be like, so how's it going? Over.
Yeah.
Put some context in there.
Right.
Or watch out for the cliff.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And the other thing is, like, if you have a problem on the surface of Mars and you want to come back, that's going to take you at least 9 months, maybe more, if you happen to be near a launch window where, the Earth and Mars are like in the
Lining up,
right
so- Wow.
positions. If you're not near a launch window, it could be well over a year before you come home. And
Yeah, a full-up round-trip mission to Mars with ideal launch and return parameters is multiple years.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But you can get to the moon and back in a week.
Yep.
In like in a news cycle.
Yep.
Right.
So if we overcome the logistics of getting from Earth to Mars,
Yeah.
big if, where are they going to live? Because they're not going to go out there and start building.
Not at all. It's going to have to be
Why don't
Why don't you just,
self-contained.
build a little sort of half underground thing that shields you from
Sure.
Or do you
from
live in a
radiation.
tent?
Yeah. Well, so then you have other problems, right?
okay.
There's no air. You got to bring in oxygen or, do some sort of reaction
Like a
to make
permanent-
oxygen on the surface, which,
Right.
you can do that, but it's not the easiest thing. You
it can never fail.
You can't grow it there. The Martian surface, the dirt on Mars, is filled with toxic chemicals.
Yeah.
You're going to have a hard time getting it out of stuff because it's very fine. It's not.
It's that's going to be here on Earth soon too. So. I mean, let's be for real.
Okay.
But we know you can grow poop potatoes on Mars.
Yes.
Right, from the movie.
Well, but
We know that.
yes, exactly. Yeah, there was a proof of concept in the movie
yeah.
The Martian.
Okay. Yeah.
No, but
That happened.
actually, it's
I was
funny
there.
though. The guy who wrote the book, what's his name?
Andy Weir.
Andy Weir. Yeah.
In fact, we had him on the show.
Yeah.
He's in our archives.
He has said that the discovery of these particular poisonous compounds in the Martian surface called perchlorates.
Yeah, perchlorate.
He didn't know about that when he wrote the book because it wasn't widely known. And so now we know if you tried to
Pretty widely known.
farm poop potatoes on Mars, they'd be poisonous.
Right. They'll still be there.
So that's the unknown.
Yeah.
Right.
Exactly.
Right.
Okay. Right. I mean, guys, listen. I'm not sure we should ever do this. One of you guys over on Twitch are basically kind of pointing out that it definitely needs to be kind of robot type of scenario here. And I agree. Elon Musk is already starting to build these robot things, right? So I think that would be the way. We should be doing it if we're going to do it. Because again, if we can actually make Mars, let's say good enough for us to kind of be there, then we can do the same thing for Earth if Earth has fallen, if that makes any sense here. Like the idea of terraforming has always been like a weird thing to me. Like let's go ahead and populate a whole brand new planet and make it kind of suitable for human life to exist on. If we can do that, why are we not utilizing those resources to fix Earth? If that makes any sense here, guys. I mean, listen, there are a couple of planets, obviously, that are kind of within the habitable zone, like of their star, the Goldilocks zone. I think Kepler's one of our closest cousins would probably be Kepler 452b. Very much so an Earth-like type of planet, guys. But again, it is 1,400 years away from us, so we're probably not going to see it. And if we do even send people there, they're going to have to be able to like sustain themselves for 1,400 years, and then they wouldn't even be able to kind of have any type of like decent conversation with us. Because I mean, look at the English language from here to 200 years ago, guys. It's nearly impossible to have conversations if we were to kind of be transplanted back in these days. So imagine 1,400 years of like progression. And we do not have any type of like, faster than light type of travel. So I don't know, bro. We have massive issues here. Let's just say this here. All right. There definitely needs to be some type of robot scenario. And it would be great if they can kind of build themselves. But the last thing we do also need is to do any type of, what's it called? I don't know. They need to build themselves, basically, but not like Stargate. All right. No replicators. Absolutely.
Guys, do you want to watch movies with me? I never actually thought to like promote it over here, guys. But if you guys do want to watch it, guys, we have hundreds of movies. And I mean, hundreds of movies that we've reacted to. You guys can come watch them with me if you want to, along with many TV shows. Currently, we're working on the show Dexter, along with Vikings, and we have a lot of series that are already completed. But if you guys do want to watch it with me, the link is in the description. Everything's available at the second tier. But of course, if that's not your thing, guys, don't worry. Right? Listen, like and subscribe.